Hello everyone, my name is Goji2002, and today we are going to be talking about Blokees. What are Blokees, you may ask? Well, Blokees are a model kit company that specializes in buildable action figures slash model kits. So their biggest market for these model kits is Transformers, which you can see in front of me right now. So what I'm going to be going through today is my collection of Blokees' blind box scale figures. So there are three major blind box versions for Blokees. There is the Defender versions, Galaxy versions, and the Shining versions. So all three of them are on their own little scale. So the Defender versions are the smallest, the Galaxy versions are the middle, and Shining versions are their biggest. Or Galaxy and Shining are in the same scale. I just haven't tried before to scale them properly. But without further ado, let's begin with my Galaxy version figures. I don't have any Defender versions because I haven't been able to find them anywhere on the internet. Starting from left to right, we have Dinobot Slag in robot mode, Ironhide, Constructicon Scrapper in robot mode, Ratchet, and Orion Pax from Transformers 1. So all of these are from completely their own blind box sets. Slag is from Galaxy version 03. Scrapper is from Galaxy version 04. Orion Pax is from Galaxy version 05, and Ironhide and Ratchet are from Galaxy version 01. So all of these figures have the same articulation. So I'm going to grab, I guess, Orion Pax because he is not holding any weapons, and just do a quick run through of the articulation. So let's just get him into a more neutral pose here. Where I start. So the head here connects on a ball joint, so we can look up that far, down not that far. Arms are also on ball joints, so you get swivel, obligatory swivel here. Rotation 360 at the elbow. A little bit of a butterfly joint. Can move out about that far, back down that far. You can get it to swivel all the way up, like so, like that, and bring it back down. The elbow is a hinge joint, so you get essentially a double hinge movement at the elbow, and then a ball joint where the wrist plugs in. At the hips, it is also ball joints, so honestly, pretty good spread. You can go back about that far, and forward about that far. Like that too. And then knees, not quite a double bend, but it's pretty close to being a double bend at the knee. And then ankles, ball joints, so you get your swivel movement, even though this piece here gets in the way. You can go back that far, up that far, and you get a pretty good pivot out of the figure. So that covers the range of motion for most of the Blokees figures, most of the Galaxy versions at least. We haven't refocused in the background. There we go. Excuse me. So let's just do a quick paint and detail show for each of these. So I'm talking about the blind boxes themselves. So the only issue with the blind boxes is duplicates. I have pulled Ironhide like 4 times out of Galaxy version 01, which sucks. But that's just how blind boxes work. So let's look at Slag. First, the detailing is awesome. All the pieces all the printed stuff you see on these pieces are printed by default. And the head is put together. All of these pieces are put together by hand, even the joints. So the detailing is honestly awesome, and all the printing pieces is pretty good. Looking at the back of the figure, you can see the Dinobot head is attached. It's got a little bit of articulation, can kind of rock back and forth. The whole piece can do that as well. And legs as well. The detailing on these figures is awesome. My favorite right now is my rotation one, which is Scrapper. Ironhide, pretty much the same thing. The back is the most detailed section, along with the window, which is a printed on sticker. You need to put it on yourself. And we have Scrapper. I love the printing and how this figure looks. Very bulky because he's a Constructicon, but like all the printing on the legs looks fantastic. Even the back of, even the scooper is articulated as well, so you get a little bit of hinge movement on both ends, on the front and the back. Ratchet looks almost the exact same as Ironhide, just with different printing for the medical logos and the head, along with the monitor on the front and the crotchpiece. And lastly, we have Orion Pax. Orion Pax looks really, really good. All of the printing on the figure looks fantastic. All the detailing, the backpack, everything. All of it looks fantastic. So before we move on to the next set I wanted to talk about, let's do a quick run through of each of their accessories. So looking at all of their accessories, each character comes with 2 sets of hands, a set of splayed hands, which I can show really well with Ratchet here. So you have 2 sets, well, a set of splayed hands. Got my camera in focus for no. Yep, there we go. You get 2 sets of no. God damn it! Just had it. There. 2 sets of splayed hands, left and right, and 2 sets of fists. I'll just grab 2 fists from two characters that have the same hands, and 2 sets of fists. And as you can see, some of the characters have weapons, which also counts towards their accessories. So Orion Pax comes with a gun. That's really cool. So Scrapper, Ironhide, and Ratchet all come with guns. And Dinobot's leg comes with a sword. So that finishes up my coverage of the Galaxy version figures that I own. And now let's move on to the next section. And these are Shining Edition figures, or Shining version figures, but these come from a very specific set known as the Blokees Yearly X version. Or, in this case, this is the Blokees Yearly X version, Golden Lagoon. So they have 3 Yearly X sets right now, which is this one, the Golden Lagoon with the Shining versions. The one that I believe was for last year, 2025, is the Dinobot Destruction in Galaxy version scale. And then the most recent one, which is coming out probably soon, is the Golden Lagoon Yearly X version in Galaxy scale, which that's awesome. I want to get all of the Year X versions, even though they're pretty expensive. They're, I think, $100 each. So, starting off from left to right again, we have Megatron, Bumblebee, Soundwave, Optimus Prime, Beachcomber, and Sideswipe. So, again, all articulation is about the same, so I will cover that last. But first, let's go through paint and detail. Well, mostly just the detailing on these figures. Starting off with Megatron here. Let's get in there. The painting and detailing on him is really good. I love the golden paint. He's got his signature shit-eating grin. And as you move the figure around, you can see all the nice detailing. And on the end of his fusion cannon is more of a bronze color to show heat, or how it would heat up as it was firing. And one special thing about each of the Shiny version is they light up. So you just got to give him a light flick. And there you go. His eyes light up and the Decepticon logo on his chest. Here is a better look at that glow with my hand, that's my hand over top of, I don't know why my camera's focusing on the background now. So that is Megatron's paint detail. Now let's move on to Bumblebee. Just like Megatron, his eyes do light up as well, so there's a better look at it. The Autobot logo, his eyes, and the window for the car. And again, detailing on him is really good. You got the tire on the back, and the back of the legs, and his feet being the car. Soundwave. I love this. I love Soundwave. So here is Soundwave. He comes with Laserbeak and Ravage. And the fun part is, his cassette can actually open. And these two has to actually open this in a minute. And it opens to show a cassette that's in there. Well, whether that be Rumble or Frenzy, we do not know. And you can see his eyes light up a brilliant, nice red. All the printing is really good on the shoulders and on the chest and on the legs. His gun, the end is a translucent piece. On the end there. No, my camera's not focusing. Come on. No, I want you to focus right here. Focus in. Whatever. Translucent piece, and then we have Laserbeak on his arm. And then let's grab out Ravage just before we finish off. And move on to Optimus Prime. There is Ravage. Look, his eyes are painted on red. They're not light. They're not a light up feature, which kind of sucks. But there is Ravage. Now let's move on to Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime is one of the greatest figures because if you look at him, he has a lot more bronze paint on him than any of the others. And let's just show his light up feature. There it is. His eyes glow the orange, not the blue that the Autobots' eyes usually would glow. I don't know why, but all of the printing on him is awesome. Just if I can get his gun out, I'll show you the gun. So here is the gun. It's a lot more bronze than everything else, which is really nice. I really love all the detailing in it. And let's put the gun down, and let's look at Optimus himself. All of the tires you see are their own separate pieces. They weren't attached out of the box. And you also see all of the gold and bronze. And if you spin them around, there is the back. With Prime out of the way, let's move on to Beachcomber. So Beachcomber's light up feature is a little different. It's just a plain white for the light up feature, so which is nice. And then Beachcomber's detailing is also really good. You can see all of the little details and things he has, including 2 holes for an accessory. Later, it also comes with a bird. I don't know the context as to why Beachcomber comes with a bird, but I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. And lastly, we have Sideswipe. All of Sideswipe's detailings are really good. And light up feature, boom, there you go. He's now lighting up. And he's got his gun in his hand and all of his armored pieces. So that's that. So let's quickly do the articulation. I'm going to use Prime to do it. So where everything the head connects in on a ball joint, so he can look up. I'm going to just straighten his head out, actually. He can look up that far. I'm going to focus first. And down that far. And a swivel at the head. And you also get some side to side movement. Shoulders are also the same as the Galaxy version, so it's a ball joint, so you can get some amount of a butterfly joint. Shoulders can move out that far, but if you shift the pipe out of the way, you get a little bit more movement, rotation all the way around. Same kind of hinge joint at the elbow, but because of Prime's armor, it's really only just going to be a just over 90-degree bend, and then ball joint at each of his wrists. So you can get side to sides and a swivel. Legs, same thing. Move forward about that far, and then back that far. Almost a single, I don't call that a double bend at the knee, but it's close. And lastly, he has the tires are on ball joints, tiny little ball joints too, so you can move his tires out so he can get a pretty good spread. And ankles are also on ball joints, so you get beautiful ankle rocker movement. I'm just going to put him down like that. So before I wrap up, let's quickly go through all of their accessories. For accessory, this extra session, I'm just going to have Optimus and Megatron up on screen, just to quickly go over some character-specific, accessories. Megatron comes with a pointing finger, which you can see on him right now. Bumblebee comes with a thumbs-up hand, a monitor, Soundwave comes with his gun, Laser Beacon Ravage. Sideswipe comes with his gun. That's it. Beachcomber in the back there comes with a bird. So let's quickly go over the accessories for the Golden Lagoon set. Like I said, Sideswipe comes with this backpack, which you can technically put on any of the figures if you really wanted to try, but getting some of the pieces off them is not fun at all. Each of them comes with a set of open hands and a pair of fists. So here is a set of the open hands. There's a set, one open hand, and there is the other. So 2 sets of the open hands and 2 sets of fists. Here are... I dropped it. Here are those fists. But the only thing you can tell for Optimus's hands is that his have the nice bronze color on them. So he gets 2 sets, but he also has a set of closed fists and open hands. And then each character also comes with a good weapon. So this gun here, this is Bumblebee's gun, and this one is Beachcomber's gun. And so each of them also comes with a Energon cube, which is entirely made out of pink translucent plastic. Then Megatron comes with 2 specific blast effects, both in pink, and they just slide into the hole on the edge of his cannon. And then he also comes with his Energon mace, which is easy to swap out. You take his hand, pop it off, and you just pop in the mace, like so. And then each other character comes with just a simple blast effect piece. That covers the accessories. Let's wrap up everything with a nice bow. And to finish up the video, we have everything laid out here that I reviewed. So next, I can either go through all of my classic class figures, which is the next line up from Blokees blind boxes, into more simple model kits that you don't need any sort of tools for, but I'll probably do separate videos because I have a lot of those and they would need their own video. Or I can go over Blokees Action Edition Megatron, which is a full scale model kit, and I don't have any of the other ones. So that about does it for me. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.